So for my respiratory chapter, I'm going to be talking about a lot of the airways in the lower respiratory tract. And I found a really good table, table 25.2 in the book, that kind of really puts everything into perspective. First you have your larynx, and its anatomic description is a somewhat cylindrical airway structure between the pharynx and the trachea. Its functions are to conduct air, prevents indigested material from entering trachea. It helps producing sound, assists in increasing pressure in abdominal cavity, and participates in both a sneeze and a cough reflex. So both your sneezing and coughing is assisted by your larynx. So that's pretty much, your larynx is pretty much your biggest in your lower respiratory tract. It's pretty much does most of the work of everything. Your trachea is its anatomic description is flexible, semi-rigid, tubular organ connecting larynx to your main bronchi. It's a C-shaped cartilage ring that keeps trachea patent or open. Its main function is to conduct air. That's pretty much it. Your bronchi is your largest airway of the bronchial tree. Consists of main, lobar, segmental, and smaller bronchi. And its main function is to conduct air as well. Your bronchioles are the smaller conducting airways off that bronchi. Smaller conducting airways of the bronchial tree. Larger bronchioles branch into smaller bronchioles, and terminal bronchioles are last part of the conducting portion. Its main function is to conduct air, smooth muscle and walls, allows for bronchoconstriction and bronchodilation. Your respiratory bronchioles are the smallest of the conducting airways in your bronchial tree. They are the first structures of the respiratory portion, and its main function is gas exchange between oxygen and carbon dioxide. Your alveolar ducts are tiny airways that branch off respiratory bronchioles. So bronchial tree starts with your bronchi, and then branches into your bronchioles, and then your bronchioles branch even smaller, and then those smaller branches branch into alveolar ducts, which are the tiny airways. They're found along the walls of the alveolar duct, and their main job is to exchange gas, exchange oxygen and carbon dioxide. And then finally, you have your alveoli, which are tiny microscopic air sacs. There's no cartilage and no smooth muscle found in these. They're simple squamous epithelium layer, and they as well are for gas exchange. And that's it for my respiratory discussion.